Today, I am looking at the best budget darts from all the major manufacturers. From Red Dragon and Winmore to Shot to Mission and of course Target, I'll be picking out the best budget darts each brand has to offer, and today's brand we're looking at is Target's darts. So Target Darts is one of the biggest names in the game right now. They make some absolute top-end premium darts used by some of the best players in the world. You've got ranges like the Luke Littler series, the RVB Corona darts, and even ultra high-end limited edition sets like the Elysians. But Target Darts don't just make a premium set of darts, they also make plenty of affordable options as well, and that's exactly what we're looking at today. I have picked out 5 Target Darts that I think offer the best value for money across a range of different budgets. So without further ado, let's get into our first set. So the first set that we'll be looking at is the Dimitri Bergh 80% tungsten darts. Now these darts are normally £29.95, however I bought these for £19.95 on Amazon. These darts are 80% tungsten and they're also available in 22 and also 24 grams. These darts come with 3 sets of stems and also 3 sets of flights, and as a bonus you do get 1 month free of dart counter. The darts themselves are not Swiss pointed, however the barrel is a nice straight barrel with a tapered nose end. You've got some ring cuts at the back which I personally would give a 5 out of 10. Then you do have a nice smooth section in the middle, and then you've also got some more ring cuts with also some paint as the Belgian colours in there, and you've also got a smoother section near the front of the dart. Now how did the darts feel? Well, throwing them they didn't feel that bad at all. Even though these darts are 80% tungsten, I don't think there's a massive difference. They're not super thick, but they're also not super thin. They're honestly a really nice straight barrel for £20. I got on them very well. I was a big fan of the grip of the dart. The point, which I believe is a 26mm point, didn't really mind at all, and also the stems and the flight, it's a short stem number 2 flight, did not mind at all. I literally got them out of the box, put the flight stems on, and they felt absolutely fantastic. So rating the dart I think is a solid 10 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic starter dart. If you are going from brass to tungsten, I recommend these are absolutely fantastic. Now moving on to our second dart, the Target Artemis. These darts are £39.95. They are a tungsten barrel. Now on Amazon they just say tungsten, so I'm going to presume these are maybe a 90% tungsten just because these are 40 quid. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. Now these darts are available in 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and finally 26 grams. So you definitely can find what weight you like with these darts. These darts do also include 2 sets of stems and also 3 sets of flights. And as a bonus it does also include a 1 month free of dart counter. The dart itself is a nice straight barrel with some nice ring cuts. We have some smooth section at the back of the barrel. The ring cuts themselves I don't think they are massively grippy. I would give them a 4 out of 10. These darts also have a 26mm point in and also are not Swiss pointed. Now how did the Artemis feel? There was nothing really over the top about them. They are just a simple dart, a nice straight barrel. I think that's actually quite good. The dart also has a very nice balance, and they also settled in the board really nicely. And after about 5 minutes of throwing with these darts I felt completely comfortable with them. So rating them is very easy. A nice straight barrel, decent grip on it, a simple dart that you can just pull out the box and play with. Beautiful. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 on my rating. Now the only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 because you get 1 less set of flights than the Berghs, and also they're a bit cheaper. I know they're 80% tungsten, but I feel like 9%, 8% doesn't really make a huge difference. So I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10, and as well the £40, double the price of the Bergh. So yeah, let's move on to our third dart. The next set of darts we're looking at is the Target Exos. Now these darts cost £39.95, but they're currently on sale. Normally these cost £49.95. Now these are 90% tungsten and also these are Swiss pointed. Our first Swiss pointed dart of this video. Now there's a few differences that these darts have compared to the other two. These have different versions of them. You have the Exo 1, which is a straight barrel. You have an Exo 2, which is a tapered front barrel, which I have right here, and we've also got the Exo 3, which is a straight barrel with a tapered nose. Now with this dart you get a short pro grip stem, you also get a number 6 flight, and as well the good thing about these darts is obviously they're Swiss pointed, so you can experiment with the point, whereas the other ones are a bit more difficult because you need an actual like point remover tool, and they're about 40 quid. Now throwing these darts, they definitely did take a little bit of getting used to. The tapered front barrel isn't something I normally go for, so it did feel a little bit different at first. But once I found my grip though, they actually flew very, very well. There's not loads of grip on the barrel, but I never felt like they were slipping out of my hands. However, I did catch the flight here and there, but I think that was more down to me getting used to the barrel shape than anything else. Now, rates in the dart, they're not the worst thing in the world, but I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. I can't put them higher than the Artemis, and I've also cannot put them on the same level as the Bergh, so I think a 7 out of 10 is fair. The fourth dart we're looking at is actually the Target Hydros. Now, these darts cost £44.95. However, they're currently on sale for £35.95. Now, these darts are 90% tungsten, and just like the Exos, these are also Swiss pointed darts. And also, they do come in 3 different variants. The darts come with a short stem and also a number 6 flight. Looking at the barrel straight away, you can see it is very nice and grippy, which I do like a grippy dart. You do have a smooth section more like towards the front of the dart, which I don't really mind because I grip more at the back of the dart, but I do love a grippy dart. Now, the Hydro darts were probably my favourite to throw out of the whole lot. When throwing them, I felt like I could really lock in the barrel properly. The release felt a lot more secure and there was no real adjustment needed. It just felt completely natural straight away, and I didn't feel like I had to force anything with my throw with these darts. It's definitely more of a personal preference thing, but for me, the grip just makes everything feel more confident and controlled. Out of every dart I've thrown so far, these I got with them straight away. They felt so nice to throw. So rating it is very easy. I think I have to give it a 10 out of 10. Absolutely a big fan of the Hydros. If you've not tried them, I recommend trying them. Go to a dart shop, give them a test. You won't be disappointed. These are absolutely lovely. Now, moving on to the final darts, and they are the Target Bolide. Now, these are our most expensive darts in this video. Now, these darts are 90% tungsten, and these come in 5 different barrel styles. Now, these darts do also come with short stems and also number 6 flights, and of course, these are also Swiss pointed as well. We love Swiss pointed. When throwing the Bolides, they felt really smooth and easy to repeat. These felt really nice to throw. I was really surprised on how good these feel for me, because I've done surveys before where they said you need to do a straight barrel, but throwing them suited my throw absolutely fantastic. I love a straight barrel, but throwing a bomb type of barrel like this to me feels really nice and just suits my grip fantastically. Now, comparing these darts to the Exos, I actually prefer these over the Exos. They just felt a bit more natural to me over than the tapered style, because the Bolide darts I got on with really quickly comparing to the Exos. Now, rating the dart, I do think it's quite easy. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. They felt absolutely fantastic to throw. They felt really nice in my hand, and also the fact that they've got 5 different variations of these and also in various different ways, I think is absolutely fantastic. And also them being Swiss pointed, again, we love Swiss pointed. You can mess around with the length and also the aggressiveness in the points. So that is all the budget darts that I have tested and also rated. Very good choice and selection from Target Darts. They make some absolutely fantastic budget darts, all for different price ranges. Let me know in the comments down below, what brand do you want to see me try next? Is it Winmore? Is it Red Dragon? Is it Shark? Is it Mission? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, have a good night, good morning, and also if you do want a nice dart shirt, link is in the description. Goodbye, good night, peace.